Good morning, guys. Today is June 5th, 2022, and I am going to do your collective tarot reading this morning. So I'm hearing that the collective needs words of encouragement. Yeah. So I'm not sure what that's about, but let's see what we get, okay? And I want to give a special shout out to Tiffany Blue Tarot, Bridget B, and Stephanie McWilliams. You three especially are super, super sweet. And I truly enjoy reading your comments because just as I help you, you truly help me. And I wanted to acknowledge you up here and let you know that. All right? So, and I hope things get better for y'all. And I love you. So, let me see. June 5th, 2022. Okay. June 5th. Collective, June 5th, 2022. Sorry, it just doesn't feel right yet. Give me a second. June 5th, 2022, collective. Two more. Six of Wands. Well, that's cool. Nine of Cups. Two of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I think I understand why the words of encouragement are coming in. All right, the underlying energy is the Three of Swords, with the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, I think this is more like an energy of getting tired of being tired, getting tired of being stuck, and feeling motivated to do something about it, but being sort of like in a deadlock on how to get there. And I think that no choice is a choice, okay? So what I think is happening is, oh, the devil. What I think is happening is just really struggling with trying to break free from something that you got to break free from, whether it's from an actual person, thing, event, or thought. Because the Two of Swords, that can leave you sort of in a stuck energy, you know. There's a choice. There's a definite choice, but struggling with making a choice. But I think that's what was going on. I think that was what was going on because it was painful. Whatever this choice was, that was painful. It was anxiety inducing. And having to make a choice and really not understanding or knowing if the choice you make is the right one. And I can say that there's never a wrong choice, okay? One just might take a little longer to present the results that you're looking for than others, but there's never a wrong choice. Staying stuck in something, if there were going to be a wrong choice, it would be that. But again, it almost seems repetitive, this sort of message. Because I feel like this is something, it's almost like with the Two of Swords, being blindfolded and choosing blindly. I think that's what this feels like. But the choice, it's so interesting because this is how the cards came out. Right next to each other, right? Here we've got the Two of Swords and here we've got the Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. This feels great. But look, that's where the swords are pointing. Like, she's blindfolded, but she's warding off this chaos here, right? But pointing directly to the Nine of Cups with the sword. Like, that's what I want. That's what I choose. The blindfold is how to get there. And I think it's just go. Just go. That's what I think that is. Don't worry about how to get there. Just go. Because anything's going to feel better than the Nine of Swords, right? But crowning your thoughts. Interesting. Okay. So, I gotta show you this. How do I? Oh, I can't. I was going to try to turn the camera around, but I can't. I'm just going to pick the cards up. So at the bottom of the deck, like I showed you, we had the Devil. Then the Six of Wands. Again, just like the other day, here's the Devil's head being delivered. That's the thought process. Like putting that in a bubble. Putting that in a container. Like the devil belongs in here, not in my outer world. And the Six of Wands, the Magician, is holding that head in a container. He's contained it in a sphere. He's contained it. You can see it, but it's contained. And I think this Two of Swords is actually containing that devil. That's what I think. She's blindfolded, but she's in control. She's not sure what she's going to do, but she's in control. Look at the power behind her. There's no disorganization in that stance, in the way she's moving those swords. This is very methodical, very well thought out. And so I think while you're in the process of making a decision, you're still in control of your environment. You're still in control of yourself. And that's a better feeling than you've been in. Because I think before it was more chaotic. It definitely was more chaotic because before you can get to the Six of Wands, you have the Five of Wands. And that is chaotic. The Five of Wands is just stupid, you know? I mean, it's just really, it's bullshit. But I think that the choice is to work through the chaos, work through the storm. And once you get the storm contained, that's when you start putting the pedal to the metal and start hitting the gas. You know what I mean? But until then, I think it's just containing everything in a very methodical, organized, less chaotic way. That's what that feels like. And so I think the words of encouragement would be to keep doing what you're doing. Move at your pace. There is no rush. There's no hurry. You know, I think moving at your pace would be best. You know, and I sound like, I kind of sort of feel like I'm contradicting myself in a way, because the other day I was saying that, that there's, you know, TikTok. That's what I was saying. And I pulled that out with the Oracle card. It was TikTok. Like time is of the essence. But I think, you know, what that's meaning is the results that you want, you would have to really, buckle down. But, or the cycle repeats itself. However, even if a cycle repeats itself, you're still in control of what goes on in your world. And so if a cycle starts repeating itself, it might take a little longer to get the result that you want, but it's not impossible. So I think that's why you guys need the encouragement. So work. Just don't stop. Don't stop. You can't stop. Once you stop, you just don't see progress. You know what I mean? So you can't stop. But let's clarify this Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords about? Because what comes right after the Two of Swords is the King of Pentacles. And that's the energy, like the archetype that you would be embodying. That's a very grounded, stable energy. Look, the Two of Swords is here with the Sun in reverse. This Sun in reverse is not a bad thing. It just means that it's uncomfortable in the moment, but this can be turned around easy. This is the happiest card in the deck. Like, that can be turned around. Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands. And like I said, those swords are pointing towards the Nine of Cups. That's what your goal is, starting a new karmic cycle, right? So I want to see what that Three of Swords is about over here. Because you're going to take the action and turn that sun upright. For sure, there's a new cycle starting. Didn't I say that? It's a new cycle starting. And this is action-oriented. The Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy. I'm just flipping my cards all and making them all a mess here. Hold on a second. All right, so the Three of Swords I want to clarify. Yeah. This is Justice and the Six of Wands in reverse. Not feeling, and that was before, but now you've got the Six of Wands upright. So, oh, that just reminded me of something. Maybe that's why that came out. All right. So you see how I was saying that this reminds me of the devil, like he's got the devil in a sphere. His head is in like a bubble. Well, the traditional Six of Wands looks incredibly familiar to the Death card. Death is coming in on a horse as well, holding a staff with a flag at the top of it. This man has a victory wreath. Very similar. So the Six of Wands definitely represents a transformation of sorts. And that's why Libra, I'm saying Libra, right? I don't know why I said that. Maybe it means something to you. But that's why Justice is here, is trying to bring that balance back in. Because Six of Wands isn't, in reverse, isn't a very balanced place. You're still trying to shake off that Five of Wands petty shit with the Six of Wands reverse. Let me see. And Three of Swords. Truth. Truth. I think getting clarity about something wasn't easy. Like, you needed the clarity, but the clarity was a harsh truth. That was hard. That's hard. All right, but let me focus on this Knight of Pentacles. the Knight of Pentacles, because that feels good. The Knight of Pentacles feels good to me. Knight of Cups. Shit. Yeah, that feels good. The Magician and the Five of Cups. So you have a choice here, okay? This Knight of Cups is coming in and putting, look at that. Let me show you this. So the Knight of Cups is here, coming in and placing that cup, boom, right down on the Magician's table. Saying, here, add another cup to this, right? Let's balance this out with the 6. So we have 3 of cups spilled over, 2 of cups still standing. He's like, what the hell, man? I wanted the 3 cups, right? So he's bringing that in. And he's like, look, here, it's in your face. You still have more. And I think that's where the victory's coming in. And the Knight of Pentacles is like, okay, this is still tangible. This is still possible. This is still within my reach. It's coming towards me. It's coming towards me, so it's still within my reach. And look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. That's a new passionate beginning. It's coming, y'all. It's just slow. And I think that's why you need the encouragement. You need the words of encouragement. It is coming. This result that you're looking for, it is coming. It's coming. It's just slow. And this is not something that you can sit back on and wait for. You have to put in some work too in order to see results. Absolutely. With the 8 of Pentacles. Absolutely. You cannot sit back and just wait for results to happen. So let's get some advice from the wisdom of the Oracle and see what we can get here. Mending and new life. Mending relationships, broken heart, a broken situation, mending that. 5 and 2, this is the 52. 5 and 2, well, 5 in itself is change. 2 is making a decision. 2 and 5 together, 7, choosing wisely from, you know, the illusions around you, right? And I think the wise choice would be to mend, even if it's not to continue a relationship, but having more peace in your heart. New life. New flipping life. Doesn't that feel great? This could also be a spiritual awakening. Yeah. Some of you may be enduring what you're enduring because of a spiritual awakening. You know what I mean? That makes sense? I hope so. Between worlds. Yeah, you're transitioning out of that. And look, this came out on top. Like they came out together. Time to go. Stepping out of. Look, coming from here. Like I said before, on the precipice of this change. Of this new life. Like coming out of this. Mending the differences. Yeah. That's pretty freaking cool. Well, that's what you have to look forward to. I think that's the energy of today. I do. So, what I'm going to do with this deck here is I'm going to pull one card for each of the ladies that I mentioned in the beginning. And I'm just going to read the cover to you, the card to you. And this will be your special message. Okay? So, where are you going to start with? Tiffany. Tiffany, I'm going to pull one card for you and read it. Tiffany. Just want to shuffle this up really good. All right. Tiffany, Blue Tarot, this one's for you. All right. Hope is the conduit for miracles. That's your card. All right. Bridget B. This is going to be your card. Bridget B. Ooh. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Very significant. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. You could do a little bit more surrendering, Bridget. All right, Stephanie McWilliams, my dear, this one is for you. All right, Stephanie, this one's for you. I am the loving energy of the universe. But don't you know that, girl? You know that already. All right. And this is the overall for all three of you. I choose to learn through love. Okay, guys. So that was your message for the next 24 hours. I hope you enjoyed that. If anybody would like a private reading with me, you can book at kimsbutterflyeffect.life. And I look forward to a reading for y'all again tomorrow. All right. Take care now. Bye.